Good morning, everybody. Dear friends, dear colleagues, dear guests, dear professors invited from Israel, thank you very much for bringing us a little bit also of sun, and welcome to this Pediatric International Symposium. I would just like to say a few words about our international symposia. It has been more than 20 years that we are organizing this type of symposia in the field of child neurology. The department of our child neurology at the University Medical Center of Ljubljana, also with association, I should say, of Medical Faculty University of Ljubljana. The symposia are meant to be completely in English because this is actually exchange of ideas, of what we have achieved and what we should do in the future. So that's why I apologize for those who are not very current in English, but it should be in English. We did cover a lot of different fields in child neurology, from cerebral palsy to developmental disorders, mental difficulties, coordination disorder, neuromuscular diseases, epilepsy, neurometabolic diseases, neurodegenerative diseases, and finally movement disorders and so on. And finally, this year we have chosen the topic of cannabis and of the cannabis treatment within the pediatric fields, within child neurology, and over, I should say, beyond. So I hope you will hear a lot of new things, a lot of interesting things. And once again, I do thank to all the three lecturers from Israel. I will just introduce at the beginning all the speakers of today, not to lose time thereafter. Professor Uri Kramer is one of the few medical professionals in the world to have run full-scale epilepsy trials with cannabis. He is one of the Israeli leading experts in the treatment of epilepsy of children. Professor Kramer has a wealth of experience in various fields, including neurology, pediatric neurology, adolescent psychology, child development, psychiatry. Additionally, he is a former president of the Israeli League Against Epilepsy, giving him unique insight into the daily struggles of the patients and their parents. And he is also doing a lot of different research. Professor Kramer is also the developer of a unique medical alert bracelet that helps to signal attacks of epilepsy of children and adults. He is currently still working at the faculty, and he is a scientific advisor to MGC5. David Didi Meiri is assistant professor, genetics, cell biology, molecular biology, and he is a researcher. He is the head of the Laboratory of Cancer Biology and Cannabinoid Research, Technion, Israel Institute of Technology. Dr. Meiri conducted his postdoctoral fellowship at the Ontario Cancer Institute, where he focused on the role of the GEF-H1 protein in tumor invasion and metastasis. Presently, his lab investigates the therapeutic potential of phytocannabinoids. The main focus is to determine the anti-tumor effects of cannabinoids, including the anti-metastatic and pro-apoptotic effects of phytocannabinoids exert on a spectrum of tumor cells. Dr. Jonathan Grunfeld graduated from Tel Aviv University Sackler Faculty of Medicine, and he is a certificate neurologist and has completed his clinical fellowship in neuro-oncology at Anderson Cancer Center in Houston, Texas. Dr. Grunfeld has spent the past 20 years focusing on neuro-oncology with a focus since 2010 on cannabis as a treatment for oncological palliative care. He has directly been involved in the licensing and care of over 4,000 medical cannabis patients in Israel
giving him a unique insight into questions of dosing, patient groups, and developing treatment methodology. He is Chief Scientific Officer at MGC Pharmaceutical. Professor Tanja Bagar is the CEO and Chairman of the Expert Council of the International Institute of Cannabinoids in Slovenia. She is a Deputy Director in the company that operates in the field of research, development and trade, and also the Head of Research and Development in an environmental company. She is active in the academic sphere. She lectures microbiology and topics Alma Mater European, and cooperates significantly with the Austrian College of Health and Development. She holds knowledge in the fields of microbiology, cell biology, biochemistry, and molecular biology, in conjunction with the endocannabinoid system and the functioning of cannabinoids. Dr. Dusan Žigon is Senior Researcher and the Head of the Department of Environmental Sciences Center for Mass Spectroscopy at Institute Josef Stefan in Ljubljana, Slovenia. His recent research interests focus on a characterization of different organic compounds with mass spectrometer. Various measurements, especially of organic pollutants, pharmaceuticals, biopolymers, and other traces of organics, are measured by the modern hybrid tandem mass spectrometer, coupling with liquid chromatograph, equipped with electrospray ionization source, and he's also expert in different analytical processes for cannabis products. And finally, our host, Robbie Zomer, founder and managing director of MGC Pharma, following 10 years of experience in the biotech and agrotech sectors alongside running large-scale projects, Mr. Zomer joined MGC Pharmaceutical as executive director and CTO, bringing his extensive business contacts, scientific and engineering skills to bear on ensuring MGC's position as a leader in research and development, as well as ensuring top performance from our global operations. His recent appointment to CEO follows successful implementation of MGC pipelines for pharma in Australia and Slovenia, and indicates MGC's commitment to scientific leadership. Thank you very much. Now I should announce Tanja again for her first lecture, and because there is quite a lot of time dedicated, I would suggest the discussion to follow immediately each lecture.